Reopening Sunday, the park now back open after concerns over flooding came up, but thankfully did not happen, at least to the extent that the forecast had predicted, or someone's forecast at least, whoever. I guess the National Weather Service would be it, because I don't know if Dan, you forecast that far out? You definitely drive that far out.
I forecast a lot. Within the KION coverage area, we make a daily forecast. And obviously, we look at the other forecasts and can look at the computer models for other areas. I mean, yeah, warm weather plus heavy snowpack, there's certainly flooding concerns. And I think that was warranted in that case, even though we didn't see anything major in the valley. But also, you know, I've always seen those videos of rockfall in Yosemite Valley. Of course, we've got what's happening in Arroyo Seco, a nice reminder that, you know, it's the landscape is constantly changing. Anyone who lives along the Big Sur coast especially knows that. If you live in the Santa Cruz Mountains and have to drive anywhere during the winter, you know that as well. So it's just always a good reminder to be careful and aware of your surroundings out there. Let's take a look at our surroundings from Domenico's on the wharf tonight. We have seen on and off light rain in Monterey this evening. Maybe a brief heavier shower came through earlier. At the moment, we have a few showers just north of the peninsula, but not falling in Monterey proper at the moment. This was earlier from Salinas. You can see some of those showers just to the southwest of Spreckles. Our station is on the south side of town by the Salinas Airport, so you're looking pretty much southwest toward Mount Toro at this point, but certainly a downdraft of showers there. Today, much cooler, wrap up of some temperatures notably missing were the 70s or 80s, which we've been seeing in recent days. Bradley was our warm spot at 64, Salinas at 62. Many of us, though, stayed in the 50s today, which is well below normal for this time of year. And out there tonight, even some spots already in the 40s around the Bay, Watsonville, Monterey, for example. Look at Santa Rita Peak at 5,000 feet or so, a little short of that in the Diablo Range in San Benito County, 32 degrees. It is cold enough for snow on our peaks tonight. Maybe Erica will be showing you the Choose Ridge webcam tomorrow morning with some frosting on the pine trees. We love to look at that. But here's a look at the rain coming through, mostly just showery activity. And this is what it's going to look like on radar all night long. Showers continuing to move in off of the ocean as this unstable air mass begins to move its way through. The showers were pretty light earlier today. There's a little bit more organization in them tonight. And then as we head into the day tomorrow, we'll continue to see that, although we'll have a little bit of a transition that takes place as we get this kind of moist fetch of air coming ashore. As the low gets a little bit closer to us, we won't really have that onshore push anymore. In fact, winds will kind of shift out of the south, but because the low will be near us, we'll have very cold air aloft, and that high-angled May sun baking our hills and inland areas especially will cause strong updrafts to develop, and with that, the cold air aloft, it'll be a very unstable atmosphere, enough to get some thunderstorms going, it looks like, over our inland hills tomorrow afternoon. So here's how that plays out on Futurecast. As I mentioned, we'll continue to see rounds of showers moving in off of the water overnight tonight. There's a small chance we could see some small hail, tiny little hail, within a few of these showers, especially as we get toward dawn. And this is what it looks like at dawn. 6 a.m., still looking at scattered showers out there. I almost expect a bit of a lull by mid-morning tomorrow. There'll still be a few showers out there, but once the sun really starts warming things up, we will start to destabilize. And you'll notice as we play Futurecast forward that over our inland mountains here, so we're talking the Gavilan Range, the Diablos, and northward, we'll see these showers really begin to blossom and look a little bit stronger as they become thunderstorms potentially into the afternoon hours. Now, notice that they are here, San Benito, Santa Clara counties, and not here along the coast. This heating occurring inland and over the hills is where this activity is most likely. Closer to the coast tomorrow afternoon, we may see a nice period of time where we're not seeing much precipitation at all. In fact, the sun may be shining at times tomorrow afternoon with a more southerly wind. It actually will probably warm up in a few areas. Places like Monterey likely to be warmer tomorrow than you were today, even with that cold low getting closer to us. Santa Cruz, you know, you'll have the southerly wind off the water, so you may not be seeing that type of temperature. But with that said, some areas will be a little bit warmer. We'll get some sunshine, I think, on the coast tomorrow. But the thunderstorm threat mostly inland. I can't rule out something closer to the coast. It's just way more likely as you head to places like Hollister, Gilroy, rural San Benito County, even to southeastern Monterey County, although it's not showing on this particular model run. So then what happens, right? We get a bit of a clearing late tomorrow evening. Once the sun starts to go down, we lose the heating of the day, and that instability kind of leaves us. Then, as the low gets closer to us, it's probably going to push some moisture back into our area as we head into the overnight hours, Tuesday into Wednesday. That will come in the form of a shield of lighter rainfall, which will probably spread across our region as we head into the day Wednesday. That's what we're looking at here on Futurecast. Now, depending on the positioning of the low, that might change a little bit, and it's a bit far out at this point in time, but I am expecting chance of light rain at least throughout the day on Wednesday as well. So we'll be keeping a close eye on that for you. In the meantime, Futurecast precipitation in between now and Wednesday evening, showing places like our coastal mountains may pick up an inch of rain, maybe even more in some instances. Cities around the bay, perhaps a half an inch of rain, which will come close to our normal May rainfall. So if it doesn't rain again for the rest of the month, we might be okay as far as our May rainfall is concerned. Let's quickly look at your temperature forecast tomorrow. Santa Cruz, chilly, 56. So that's it. 40s up in the higher. Look at Bonnie Doon. That'd be a cold day in January in Bonnie Doon, 39 and then 47. Not very warm up in the hills tomorrow. But Salinas gets to the 60s. Fogtown, USA, Marina, home of our friend Victor. Oh, I just gave your location out. Sorry about that, Victor. What's your vector, Victor? 60 degrees, Marina, Prunedale, 60 tomorrow. So we have some 60s on the board. Monterey and Seaside warming back into the 60s tomorrow, though on the other side of the peninsula it won't be as warm, 56 in Pebble Beach. And then farther south, I think all is fair. I live in Salinas, so now everyone knows everything. Yeah, did you gasp? There you go. 60s in the Salinas Valley, and then a few 50s in the higher elevations tomorrow. So that 7-day forecast is showing on the coast a warm-up Wednesday. I didn't mention that when we were showing you that Wednesday shield of rain. The reason is southeasterly winds will push warmer air toward the coast. So I expect us to be warmer on Wednesday, and then we get more westerly winds on Thursday that cools us back down. As far as rain, we might still see a few lingering showers Thursday, but the best chances will be early tomorrow and then throughout the day on Wednesday of additional rainfall for coastal cities. After that, we're a little bit warmer, but still slightly cool as we head into the weekend. Inland areas, again, showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, and then occasional light rain on Wednesday. You have a better chance of seeing those showers linger over the hills Thursday, Friday, maybe even Saturday. So we're going to be watching that for you. In the meantime, I am expecting slightly warmer temperatures, Victor, as we head into the weekend.
You almost climbed my table there. Jeez, Dan. It's okay.
Okay, yeah, I get excited sometimes.